Yeah, hi Neha. Hi Navneet.
Hi, Navneet went out.
Oh, Navneet went out. No
Hello,
worries.
everyone.
So,
And
we are here after a long, long time. But since this was an important category under our series Q&A with Navneet, and we all know Navneet already, for those whom did not know Navneet earlier, can watch out the recordings of the previous category sessions that we've run through. All the answers given by Navneet, and we've been receiving feedback from parents how helpful his answers have come to parents in understanding their children better. Now, this category I feel is less for children and more for us to, understand life, its various aspects, and how we need to work on ourselves first before we um, start working with our kids and understand them better. So Vigya and Neha, Navneet, me, we four are here before you as a team. It's it's been the most awaited category for the four of us, and I'm sure it'll be the most awaited one for all other parents as well. We all want to know more about spirituality, and I don't know, I don't know what in what words to put exactly, but after I've read Navneet's book, I'm sure all of you would have read it by now. After I've read Navneet's book, I was literally waiting to know more about spirituality, yoga, and pranayama from his perspective. I have not read any of the answers. I've just, like every time I do, just edited the slides without even looking at the text. So it's going to be something new for me also. So let's begin, guys. Over to you, Neha and Vigya. I will be running the PPT from here. Please take it up from here, guys.
Hi, Navneet. Thank you for joining us here.
say namaste to all. Bye the screen. Look at the screen. That's all.
It's very nice of him to join us. Are you sharing your screen, Khushbu?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was assuming it is shared already and I was all running the PPT. Just a second. Yeah, guys. So this is, I believe, sixth or seventh category so far that we've done.
I think this is the fifth one,
Fifth.
and there are seven in all. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Is my screen shared, Vigya? Can you also?
I don't know. I don't see it yet.
Okay, just a second. Now,
Yes, it is coming up. Yeah, I see it now.
yeah. So next in our category is autism and spirituality. So over to you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like Khushbu said, most awaited category for me too. Just wanting to know spirituality from Navneet's standpoint, what he thinks, what he knows, what he experiences. So I hope to get some of the answers that I have been looking for. Okay, over to you, Nidhi.
So today I'm going to read out the question and Vidya is going to read out the answer. So the first question is how to make interest of child in pray time and yoga. Over to Vidya.
Okay, so Navneet says a pray time should be set in such a way that all family members should be joined in praying. Children learn not by giving instructions, they learn by observing. Tell them why we should do prayers, what it is going to impact physically, mentally. Set an environment of enlightenment for praying by doing bhajans and chanting slokas. Make them to listen devotional songs. I like Sam Veda and listening to God songs make me to see God full of mindfulness. Tell them the stories of God and goddesses. Children learn more through stories. On playing Vedic mantras, sorry, I think something happened to the PPT. Okay, so it's back up now. On playing Vedic mantras, house feel positive energy. So Neha, do you play a lot of Vedic mantras at home? Like I'm just
Mm.
curious that how did he find out about it?
Vedic mantra means Gayatri mantra and all. It is that is a habit, a daily habit. Then from morning, every morning starts with music and ends with music only at all. At least for him, I'm not much involved in that spirituality, but for him, he loves music and all. He's more in this. So I play every morning. I play some Vedic mantras like Gayatri mantra and sometimes Vishnu Sahasranama and all in the evening times. And even I feel some more positive energy at home.
And this is so rightly said. Like children learn by observing. So if we can set up that environment where we pray, where we set up that positive environment, and then hopefully our kids will follow it.
I
Mm.
would just like to add one point from a special education perspective or the therapeutic perspective. We also say that whatever you want to teach to your kids, you model that behavior first. है ना? हम start करते हैं with a
Right,
modeling prompt. So it is applicable
right.
in every single aspect of life. And like Navneet has mentioned this word Sam Veda here. There are four Vedas in our ancient scriptures जहाँ से ये सारी चीजें नवनीत को ये कैसे पता है लास्ट टाइम भी when he had attended one of the webinars that I did on
Yes.
yoga and
Mm.
mindfulness, he had
Mm.
sent me one very long message where he wrote so many things about Vedas and what not. मुझे खुद ही नहीं
Right,
पता ये सब.
right,
So
right,
he
right.
truly is an elevated soul. And Samveda is the one which actually talks about all the chants and melodies, you know.
Mm,
So that's what he's trying
Music.
to tell us about.
Mm.
great.
So the next question is, how do one find out if my child is spiritual? I understand every person is spiritual in one way or other, but how do I know how closely my child is connected to her innocence, or she has this or does not have that realization? Over to you, Vidya.
Okay, so he says if your daughter is spiritual, she will be more interested in listening to God songs. She will be a silent thinker. She will be more interested in valuing humanity. She prefers to be more silent. She tries to know insight. The person who is using more the sense of introspection, they are spiritual thinkers. They are more finding knowing themselves inside. They are not more attached to materialistic life. They love to be with nature. They try to find inner peace. I came to know that I am a spiritual person when I started dreaming and started talking to God in dream. I started finding myself in zone of mindfulness, forming right things to do for human welfare. Introspection sense grows more powerful when child reach teenage or pre-teenage. That's why in olden days people used to send their kids to Gurukul. This stage is the learning stage, understanding true meaning of life. Talk to her about everything you feel about spirituality and wait for paying some attention on her. See how she reacts. Oh wow. There's
Mm.
so much information filled in that one answer.
Uh,
I,
I'm
I
also
just
um,
speechless, you know. I mean, totally amazed and speechless.
I feel at some point that most of our kids, I don't know if it is for everybody, but most of our kids, they are like nature lovers, they are silent thinkers, they prefer to be alone. And it's just so interesting to find out that how he has figured out about his spirituality, like talking to God in his dreams. So, Neha Didi, before Navneet started, sorry, I'm like asking you more questions, but I'm just curious that before Navneet started typing, did you know anything about him being spiritual or him being so deeply connected to his inner self?
I No, I was not aware of this. He is more attached to this spirituality and all. But he used to love to listen to music of God songs and all. Since from the when he was in was small. Since from that he used to listen to God songs. He used to love music and he used to listen songs. From but I was not knowing that he is going to come out in this way. Sharing about his spiritual experiences and all.
So I'm sure there is a new learning for
Ah,
you
yes,
every day, even
ah,
about Navneet.
yes. This is very a new thing for me coming out from him. About the spirituality and moreover he what he had observed in the our house environment, following the rituals and all, religions and all. We we are somewhere traditional. We used to
Mm.
celebrate all the functions and celebrate all the festivals and all in very grand way. But the way he's expressing his thoughts and beliefs, about the spirituality and all, it's totally different. What we are knowing about all the things, what we have learned about spirituality and all, it's totally different what he is
Like,
telling. He's
like for
telling
us,
us,
it's yeah.
he's expressing the spirituality and according to him means connecting more connection with the God and mindfulness is what makes a spiritual person, he says.
Right,
So it's very
right,
new thing
right,
for us.
right,
Yeah,
right,
perception, it's very different.
right, right.
I was also just wondering about this little thing which Navneet mentions, that the introception sense, it grows more and more powerful when the child reaches his teenage. This was something, we can never even think of from this perspective कि इंट्रोसेप्शन सेंस उस टाइम पावरफुल होता है तो स्पिरिचुअलिटी की लेयर्स भी ओपन होते हैं. We only keep seeing it either from a psychological perspective or from a
Right.
physiological perspective. This is very deep. I mean, like I said, I'm speechless. मुझे समझ ही नहीं आ रहा है कि मैं इस चीज को पहले तो I need to absorb it myself, then
Right, right.
understand. है ना?
वो सेंस हमें बढ़ाना चाहिए अभी. इंट्रोसेप्शन, इफ वी आर मोर इंट्रोसेप्टिव देन ओनली वी कैन कनेक्ट टू गॉड मोर, आई थिंक.
See, spirituality is all about, हमने जैसे देखा ना, हम कहते हैं यार ये तो, इसको तो सुध चढ़ गई है, ये तो खो गया है, पागल हो गया है. एंड that's kind of a picture we see in the teenage period also. थोड़ा different तरीके से वो
Hmm.
exhibit होती है.
Right,
But how beautifully he's related it and explaining it to us in his simple words. Wow.
right.
हाँ जी. So we'll move to the next question.
Yes, please.
So the next question is, what is the good time to chant?
Navneet says, early morning doing chanting play importance in your daily living. Do chant some Vedic mantras for starting day with more refreshing thoughts in your mind. And at night time, chanting gives mind more relaxation, gives sound sleep. This I can say that I usually do all my whatever little I do, prayer or meditation, I typically do it at night time and it definitely gives me a sound sleep. I can get away I can get away with little sleep if I do all my practices that I typically do. But yeah, definitely like doing it in the morning is more powerful to keep you refreshed throughout the day and yeah, keep that energy throughout the day.
Yeah. So,
Mm,
there's a little science also behind it. Um, Now the scientists have proved that in the morning hours, there is a high proton rain that is happening. जो हमारे यूनिवर्स में पूरा एक केमिकल रिएक्शन चल रहा है throughout. So the morning hours, जिसको हम ब्रह्म मुहूर्त कहते हैं, उसमें
Mm.
the receiving energy हमारे end पे is really high, और उनकी तरफ से from the universe, the the rain that is happening कि ले लो जितना लेना है ले लो, That
Right.
is real high.
Mhm.
And also the hormonal cycle जो हमारा early morning hours होते हैं starting from 2 a.m. in the night, cortisol levels are really high. तो उस टाइम पे हम अपनी एनर्जी को चाहे जिस तरफ चैनलाइज कर दें, and then
Right.
it starts going down towards the end of the day. And then like जैसे जैसे cortisol levels नीचे आते हैं, after sunset the melatonin levels start going a little on the higher side, and melatonin is
Mhm.
the hormone which is responsible for sleeping. So
Sleep.
both
Right.
ways, जब cortisol high है उस time पे just grab that opportunity and channelize it in the right direction. And then again in the night, like Vigya, you shared your experience.
Mm.
For you, it has been working wonderfully in the night hours.
It
I
does.
bet.
It does.
Yeah.
And
That's
वैसे
why
भी
Navneet get ups at daily early morning at 3:30, around 3:30 or 4 o'clock, and he comes in his bedroom and that is a meditation room. He tells me, in that room he sits and he do some humming,
Mhm.
for
that is
one
the
hour.
time that is the
Right.
time to say like 3:40 I think is the time that I've
Right.
seen one of the videos from Sadhguru. He said
Sadhguru. Mm.
3:40 a.m. is the time when you are most receptive. And I
Right.
mean, even the other masters, if you hear them, everyone says that Brahmurat is the time when rest everything and every other being is asleep. तो किसी की भी negative energies is not around. It is just you and the universe with their positive energy. So you can just take as much or absorb as much as you can or you want during that time. The moment other creatures wake up, other people in the house wake up, traffic starts, and everything else, everybody's energies start playing a role. And so it just gets harder and harder to connect with the with universe or with
Absolutely.
with yourself.
Yeah, even I heard that video by Sadhguru, which you just mentioned, no, Vidya, the
Mm,
importance of 340. What does it mean? Um,
right.
you know, in fact, I would suggest if each one of us can just check it out on YouTube. It's been shared recently, only some 2 weeks ago or something. You'll find it.
Yeah.
So, next question.
When you say that you're healing somebody, how do you connect with them? Do people approach you or someone here who directs you towards them?
This was like my question because I've heard so many, so yeah, different things from different masters. I was just curious, how does he does the healing?
In
Okay, so
fact,
he
Vidya,
says,
before
mhm,
you read, I'm sure most of the questions here are from you only today, right?
Yes,
they
yes,
could be, they could be. I'm not surprised. I have so
okay.
many things to ask
Yeah.
Navneet
Come
about
on, go
this.
ahead. Go ahead then. Yeah.
Okay, he says, while doing healing someone, everything gestures through giving insight for me from person. Healing needs more positive vibes to transfer your energy to the person whom you are healing. Yes, I feel them in my dream to heal them. Yes, my Guru Raghavendra Swami connects me to people. To me, many people visit my dream for healing. I use quantum method for healing. I use gravitational force to develop knowing person's problems internally and insight. I generate this power through third eye. I figure out energy flows to directly a person whom I will be healing. I don't know if anyone of us has any sort of explanation for this. The only thing that I can relate with this is that I
I,
understand how spirituality is related to quantum physics a little bit, but I have no idea how the gravitational force is used to find out the problems, and then the of course the insight that he develops is special to Navneet.
We really need to, give him the same question split into multiple simple questions to understand this answer, because he really has a
only
very
God
deep
and He knows.
insight.
Only God and He knows. I think Raghavendra Swami should come in our dream and show the way to know His answer.
एग्जैक्टली एग्जैक्टली बट वन थिंग दैट क्लिक्स मी, एक बार बहुत पहले स्टूडियो पे ऐसा हुआ था, वी हैपेंड टू मीट अ फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट, अ पीडियाट्रिक फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट. बाय स्टूडियो आई मीन पॉज एंड लर्न. यू ऑल नो
Mhm.
अंकुर भैया.
Yeah, right.
तो
Hmm.
स्टूडियो पे this physiotherapist, she came for sound healing sessions. उनसे बात करते करते पता चला कि she is already working with kids on the spectrum and all. तो उनसे भैया ने ऐसे ही पूछा, क्योंकि 2 दिन पहले ही एक बच्चा स्टूडियो पे आया था who was a lot into toe walking. तो उन्होंने भैया ने उनसे ऐसे ही पूछा randomly, like not with any specific intention or to know a particular answer, ऐसे जनरली पूछा कि फिर आप किस तरह की चीज़ों पे काम करते हैं, बिकॉज ऑटिज्म इज़ अ वेरी वाइड एंड अ ब्रॉड थिंग.
Right.
तो जैसे उन्होंने मेंशन किया कि लाइक सम किड्स दे हैव डिफिकल्टीज इन वॉकिंग, दे हैव डिफिकल्ट मोटर डेवलपमेंट, their motor development is not enough to support activities, movements and all. जैसे कुछ बच्चों में टो वॉकिंग होता है. अब आप सोचेंगे कि टो वॉकिंग क्यों होता है, तो वी हैव वेरियस रीजंस बिहाइंड दैट. साइंटिफिकली बात करें तो वो कुछ और है, लेकिन
Right.
मतलब ऐसा उनके वर्ड्स में है, उन्होंने ऐसा कहा. लेकिन भैया मैं अगर अपने वर्ड्स में शेयर करना चाहूँ, तो these children are, they are elevated souls, so they don't want, they have difficulty in grounding themselves.
Right.
तो they
Right.
are always on that, that toes पे रहते हैं with their heels raised higher, and they are elevated. So this is just a sign, a physical sign to show that from within they are not with us, they are not grounded, they are elevated. So मुझे एकदम से
Right.
ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स से ना वो बात याद आ गई. आई डोंट नो हाउ क्लोजली it is related to that, but hmm, probably some connection. Navneet, be ready. We have more questions for you after this
A
answer.
lot more. I think a lot
Yeah.
more questions coming his way. Yes.
Yeah. All right, guys. So the next question.
So, the next question is: do you think every child on autism spectrum is spiritual and have a higher purpose in life?
So he says every human being is spiritual inside, but very few can feel spirituality inside them. Every autistic kid is not a spiritual thinker. It depends upon how they use their senses. If a child is using highly the sense of introspection, then they may be a spiritual thinker. To me, I know my purpose in life, understanding intuition. In future, what I am visioning is helping people to know the value of humanity, filled with love and empathy. Person with more high goal in their life know their purpose in life. But every child is unique and having different skills. So parents should help a child to set a goal using skills that child is having and purpose filled with their goal. Purpose in life should be self dependence. You, as a parent, give instructions to a child to be self dependent. When child is small, they don't know their goal. So parents should observe child's skill abilities, zone not for cutting their interests, but knowing their interest. Pay attention on activities they choose. Let your child discover their own interest. Okay, so that's very interesting to know that not every child is necessarily a spiritual thinker. Everyone, every child has their own skill set, and it's about identifying those and working those for our benefit.
True, and it also happens with the neurotypical families. If we talk, not necessarily if the mother and father they are into spirituality, the children will also be spiritual. So यहाँ पे वो निज मार्ग वाली बात आ जाती है. हर किसी का ये एक अपना रास्ता है. It's your own way
Right,
of living in your life. So,
right.
Neha, would you like to add something to this?
To add in this, he has added so much in this. So,
But a
Yeah.
very clear
So
explanation he has
clear
given.
explanation. Yeah.
Yeah,
every,
yeah.
he's saying that everyone is not spiritual, but we have to work on the other skills which they have. As we say, no, work is workship and all. Whatever the work we do, we should feel some other spiritual persons are more connected to God, and they do the deep meditations and all, but not all are same like Navneet. But from my perception, whatever we do the work, we should have dedication, and we should uh, focus on that. We should have the goal in life, and more than all of this, the humanity is the um, all, is the top of all this, so keeping on that, we have to work we should use our skill. So
Absolutely. In fact, Neha, I just was thinking with Navneet's example only. Till the time
mm,
he started writing, जैसे विज्ञान ने भी आपसे पहले पूछा था, आपको पता था क्या that he's so much spiritually inclined? आपने
mm,
उसके पहले कभी इस स्किल पे फोकस नहीं किया होगा शायद कि मैं ये जानना चाहूँ कि मेरा बच्चा कितना स्पिरिचुअल है. You worked on bringing out his other skills, and
yes.
it has unfolded something so beautiful.
Means
So,
means I used to use the music and spirituality and spiritual songs, whatever he used to hear, no.
yeah.
That
Hmm.
I used to think that some way it is calming him, that is
Hmm.
working as calming techniques for him. I used to believe,
Right.
but
Right.
he used to every in each and every song, whatever he used to listen, means he used to feel so depth,
Hmm.
means each
You
and
could
every
probably make
line
it
of whatever he is using the
हाँ.
songs, he should he I think he was finding some meaning, for that
Hmm.
songs and all whatever he used to listen. uh, that what made him so knowledgeable for him to enter this spirituality and all,
Yeah.
so I
Thank you
was
for
not
Navneet.
uh,
We really need to, focus on the right thing at the right time.
I worked one on the structured way, and making him independent was the what I was my goal. All the teaching, all the day. Along with that, I added. I used to make him to listen musics, but he went in that so depth. As his, I think his interoception is more higher than ours. So he chose this uh, as a goal for his in his life. So what he's doing now.
Yeah, true, Neha, true. Next question, Neha.
Mm. What do you think when people around do not think, feel, and respond the same as you do?
He says, I do not compare myself with others. Everyone is different. Not everyone think like me. Because I am a spiritual person, when I show my mind and talk about another person, nothing surprise for me. No pain I get because I am part of myself. And I always treat my mind as my good friend. I always feed my mind with good thoughts. Person who pain the psychological problems are the one who feed their mind negative thoughts. We think and we behave what we feed our mind. He is so sorted, Neha, you would never have to worry about about that aspect.
First, I used to worry, after when he started communicating with me through typings and all, and what are the write-ups he came with, I'm much more relaxed now. He is getting adjusted to all the society and all the people surrounding. Means he's taking, he's not taking so much seriously what others are thinking about him and all. He's as he's more insight
Yeah, I
as
mean,
he's
it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, I mean, doesn't matter to him clearly that what other people are thinking, or I mean, completely has the understanding that everyone is different, and if they don't understand him, they don't understand him. It's like no big deal.
uh,
It's
he
just
wanted
so
he
much to
don't
learn.
feed some negative thoughts in his mind, so we have to learn from this, Vigya. As a parent, more than the children's, we feel sometimes we feel hurted by the surroundings and from the other society and all, we should learn from this, I think. We should not feed
Totally.
up with negative thoughts, what surroundings and what people think about us and our child, what we think about our child, that should matter a lot.
हम लोग ना बहुत ही अपने इमोशनल सेल्फ को ना बहुत ज़्यादा प्रेफरेंस देते हैं एज एनी ह्यूमन बीइंग, और इट ऑलवेज रन्स इन आवर फोर फ्रंट. सारे हमारे इमोशंस, हमारे बच्चे को किसी ने कुछ बोल दिया, दे विल कम फॉरवर्ड विद दैट एवरी अदर थिंग जो भी कभी सुना होगा किसी से, कभी सोचा होगा, एवरीथिंग कम्स टुगेदर. तो spiritual people, what I have heard from other people is that emotions key, there is, I mean, other than love, there is like no value in spirituality really. It is what it is, and just accepting the fact whatever life has brought in front of you, and just moving on. So yeah, definitely a lot to learn from this.
Yeah, I would just like to add a little thing here. जब हम योगा एज अ लिटरेचर, एज अ स्क्रिप्चर, एज टेक्स्ट पढ़ते हैं, the first definition that is introduced to you of yoga is samatvam yoga uchyate, which says yoga in its true sense is nothing but being in that state of equilibrium, being equanimous. चाहे अच्छा हो चाहे बुरा हो, हमें हमेशा न्यूट्रल रहना है. लाइक विज्ञा, यू सेड नो, love is the only feeling, love and compassion, which the higher and recognized souls, they recognize as a feeling and emotion. Other than that, उनके लिए सब न्यूट्रल है, सब बराबर है. So that's what lays the foundation of yoga, जहाँ से उसकी शुरुआत होती है. That's what we need to get in place first. उसके बाद आता है सारा आसन, प्राणायाम and all the other physical practices. Uh,
Mm.
okay. So shall we move to the next question?
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, Vidya, I lost my connection in between for a second. So just be ready whenever you see that my screen is not visible. You will have to share it
Mhm.
from your end, Hannah.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
How do you know about the things that are not directly taught to you or were part of your environment, like French language, about Vedas, etc.?
Yeah, that is my question. Yes, I know all about this because of my strong intuition. Having intuition is a God's gift for me. So he just knows it.
Even I was shocked, when he said that I know all the more than 18 languages and all. I was very shocked, at that time. Yes.
I was
He just
assuming this to be a very lengthy answer, but Navneet ने बस एक word में खत्म कर दिया that he's a God's child. बात खत्म.
exactly. There's I'm sure आपके ना पूरा life में नहीं है. There's so much that you'll keep finding out about Navneet.
The more we know this boy, Vigya, I feel I envy Neha कि how
True.
lucky she is and how blessed she is, yaar.
True, true. But like as a mom, I also feel like how like I don't know. At some point, it might have been an anxiety for you, Neha Didi. I'm not sure. But as a mom, I feel like that if I do not know, I mean, there's so much that Navneet knows. I just wonder that if my child knows so much, I would always be like on my toes,
Mm,
always be curious to know what else
mm,
does he know, what else is in mind, because there are things that even you as a parent do not know about, like Vedas or French language. So he's just a bundle of surprises for
Seriously.
you as a parent.
Without asking the questions, he came with this. I know rather than the languages, what the three languages we use at home. When he shocked with me, when he started. Suddenly he typed one day that in Kannada, using the English letters, he chatted with my mother in Kannada. That they really shocked me. After that, I was very curious to know what are the other languages he may know. Then he came with the Hindi and Marathi and all, and with other languages also. Wow. I
So he
started.
knows
Uh,
English, Hindi, Marathi, Kannada, French.
yes, yes.
These
Even
are the
some.
ones. These are the ones that you are aware of as of
Mm,
now.
and
There could be more.
maybe knowing, maybe we talk Marathi at home, and in my parents' place, there is my mother tongue is Kannada. Maybe he observing the things and all, by while talking, he maybe grasped that the language. Some way I felt, but these French languages and all what he shared, it really got goosebumps on my, Oh, even I don't know how he knows all these languages and all, What he
You,
says, really, it is a God gift for him.
when I was in one of the schools, वियान के स्कूल के प्रिंसिपल ने मुझे ये बात बोली थी when he was not
Mm,
even verbal, and I was
mm,
requesting her if ma'am we can stick to one language in school, and like even the moshis and all, if he can just they can just speak to Vian in one single word, but वो English में ही हो तो it'll help us support his language development at home also. So she said, don't worry about that, ma'am, because the more languages you expose your brain to, definitely with autism it is in a structured way, but जितना ज़्यादा languages को आप expose करोगे उतने ज़्यादा neuronal connections open up. And up to 5 years of age itself, she said, like she had read some study, I haven't come across that yet, but उन्होंने ये बताया कि up to 5 years of age your brain is ready to learn 13 different languages completely. So you never know, Navneet might be knowing 1300
When I was
languages.
not
Who
knowing,
knows?
you throw some lights on this. I was not knowing.
Right.
We come
Even my
across so many people कहीं से कुछ and we keep
right,
absorbing and sharing with each other.
Yes, yes.
right. I remember even
Learning something today. I'm learning something more from you guys also.
we
A
are
lot.
learning new from Navneet every day.
Yeah. It is a complete journey of teaching, learning, more of learning. Very
Right, more
lot
of
of
Learning
learning.
learning,
never ends. Learning
definitely.
never ends.
Okay,
True.
so the next question.
How spirituality helps in autism?
Pranayam took a humming form for many autistic kids. Oh, I
Sorry,
think
sorry.
we.
Just a
Oh,
second. Yeah, I don't know what
okay,
got it. Yeah.
okay.
Visible now?
Yeah. Pranayam took a humming form for many autistic kids. Not everyone knows it. More humming in early morning reduce pain and stress your body has because of lack of sleep. Humming, it is a breathing exercise. Spirituality means yoga and deep meditation. It helps autistic kids to calm and relax their nervous system. It reduces anxiety and stress. It is a holistic journey towards knowing insight. Spirituality plays an important role not only in autistic kids' life but also for every person. Today's generation is so much difficult to understand. What you are doing place in the mind and talk to yourself whether you attend yourself for inner peace and happiness. So fun to.
He is asking the question for you, us, Oh, happiness is what matters a lot. Whatever you do, if you're not happy, then there is no use of doing anything in life without happiness. You know.
And he's so rightly saying what you are doing place in the mind and talk to yourself whether you attend yourself for inner peace and happiness. So whether we are like even attending to what we are doing or not, or just doing the things for the sake of doing them.
Uh,
And clearly
Whatever
our generation.
we have to enjoy, what he's saying. जो भी करो, मन से करो, we should bring us
Like
happiness.
mindfulness, yeah, being mindful, being present in what you are doing. And this is interesting when
After,
he says.
Vidya, Khushbu, after listening to this answer, the other kids who does this humming, and then I think definitely the parents will not stop them from now on.
Justified,
Don't
Yeah.
now it
stop.
is justified.
Uh,
And it is scientific also. पहले मैं इस पे थोड़ा सा बोलना चाहूंगी, like he said ना, be aware of what you are doing, be mindful, be in the present, along with that be true to yourself, क्योंकि
yes,
जो जो सेल्फ टॉक हम खुद से करते हैं ना, दैट इज व्हाट makes things manifest eventually. Let's say I am talking to you guys and I'm just pretending or assuming or training my mind to be in a happy state, being neutral, being positive. I'm doing that externally, but whenever I'm just with myself, even if it is for those 2 minutes in a day, and I have a little fear creeping in my mind, लेकिन अगर ऐसा हो गया तो, so that self talk does all the harm. वो जो 2 सेकंड के लिए, 2 मिनट के लिए भी हमने अपने आप से एक फियरफुल या अपने आप को इन द ट्रू सेंस एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया ना, तो
True.
जितना भी हम खुद पे वर्क करते हैं, इट ऑल गोज फॉर अ टॉस. एंड ये जो नवनीत ने प्राणायाम की बात की है, दिस इज, आई वुड से, वन ऑफ द वेरी ब्यूटिफुल टेक्निक्स टू गेट आवर किड्स प्रैक्टिस प्राणायाम. मुझसे बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स पूछते हैं those who have joined my yoga program or not, अभी जैसे प्राणायामा के भी sessions चल रहे हैं, we are doing that 21 days series of pranayama. It's not for kids, it's for parents, but we are doing all the practices first for the adults, and then maybe they can utilize this in their own different ways to work with their kids. We don't have to tell the child to inhale and exhale and do that active pranayama. This humming in itself is a breathing एक्सरसाइज. और जो हम करते हैं ना भ्रामरी, जिसमें हम प्रॉपर हमिंग करते हैं, यू क्लोज योर ईयर्स, उसमें भी क्लोज करने के अलग अलग 2-3 तरीके होते हैं, एंड यू प्रोड्यूस दैट हमिंग साउंड विद एन एक्सलेशन. इट हैज अ वेरी डीप, वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग इम्पैक्ट ऑन योर वेगस नर्व स्टिम्युलेशन. अभी हम सबने कहीं ना कहीं वेगल नर्व स्टिमुलेशन सुना है. इट कम्स अंडर वेरियस थेरेपी प्रोटोकॉल्स. अलग से भी ये एक थेरेपी है. योगिक स्क्रिप्चर्स हैव ऑलरेडी स्पोकन अबाउट इट. मतलब बहुत पहले हमारे द ऋषि साइंटिस्ट्स हैव मेंशन्ड अबाउट दिस थिंग इन देयर ओन लैंग्वेज. बट दिस भ्रामरी, leave alone other pranayamas, Brahmari apne aap mein is a very very powerful breathing exercise, a pranayama technique which has a very strong impact on the vagus nerve. And vagus nerve का सारे बॉडी में एक स्टेबलाइजिंग का काम है पूरे. लाइक इट, if any of you get some time and a chance, I had done a webinar on 21 days series of transformation and the science behind pranayama, and usme I spoke about happy hormones, vagus nerve and all, so I won't take time here. Do go through that, guys. I have detailed a lot about how pranayama practices activate the system within and help us calm down and initiate the healing process and all those things. So thank you so much, Navneet, for putting this answer here in this way. ये हमारे बच्चों को हमें कराना है. I mean, जैसे नेहा ने कहा ना कि now parents won't stop their kids from making those sounds. In fact, get them, do it in a structured way. Wake them up every day in the morning and do it as a sound imitation technique. Not a breathing imitation, but a sound imitation technique. And you will see the results. Wonderful results. Hana? So thank you once again, Neha, Navneet, and everybody. Vigya, is this your question?
I think so, yeah, because Kavya does a lot of humming, so it could be mine. I'm not 100% sure.
So you got the answer from Navneet and from myself also.
Right, but thank you for bringing that up, Khushbu. I need to go back to pranayam. I don't know if everyone knows, but Khushbu is my yoga teacher, and Kavya and I are still continuing to do a bunch of yoga every day, but I have to include pranayam into it. So thank you for bringing that up.
Let us all just include this one thing, the humming sound, which Navneet has made us all realize how important this one particular thing is. Baki will flow, अपने आप वो sequence में आ जाएगा.
Recently I have heard about this, humming meditation का program था last week शायद, Art of Living का.
हाँ.
Humming meditation, especially only humming meditation. नाम ही ऐसा था. So it was very serious,
हाँ. So actually क्या होता है, योगिक प्रैक्टिसेस में ना देयर आर वेरियस टेक्निक्स. जैसे अगर आप पूरा 1 घंटा सिर्फ वो भस्त्रिका कर रहे हो, तो वो एक टेक्निक है, शायद प्लावनी बोलते हैं उसको. उसी तरीके से हमिंग अगर आप कॉन्स्टेंटली कर रहे हो, तो इट हैज अ डिफरेंट, इट कम्स अंडर अ डिफरेंट कैटेगरी ऑफ मेडिटेशन ओनली. तो वो बहुत बहुत डीप साइंस है. हम लोग तो सब अभी ऊपर के लेयर्स में ही है. Yeah. Hanji, so we'll move to the next question.
Sure.
How to introduce spirituality in our autistic kids?
Positive power only show the person towards spirituality. Rambling mind for negative thoughts will fear the person getting depressed. Find the person pouring the knowledge to know the depth of spirituality. Listen to the speeches of spiritual persons. Autistic kids are more good in listening music, so when your child is small, make them to listen to some soothing God songs. Take a tone to melodious for getting it good vibes.
So
I'm just reading that question, reading his answer again.
um,
So basically, he's
meaning,
yeah,
positivity, positive over spirituality means only the positive things, what we feed our mind is telling. you know.
so listen more to the other spiritual people, listen
Mm,
to the music, listen to some God songs, and bring in the positive vibes in your life and in your home.
and the teachers or spiritual person who think, uh,
Yeah. Kushbu, you have anything to add in here? I don't know if Kushbu, are you
I
still there?
think she left
I
the
am
moment.
I am here. I
Oh,
am
okay,
here,
okay,
Vidya, but the
okay,
voice was breaking a lot. I don't know. I lost the connection. So let me
okay.
just read. Let me just read the answer once again. How to introduce spirituality in our. Yeah, so the same thing like we discussed earlier, the self-talk that we are doing with ourselves and not allow that negativity to creep in, even when we are, in that silence and with ourselves, will probably help us create that aura and the vibes that our children need. I believe that's what Navneet is trying to say. ये हमारे हाथ में है, हमें अपने बच्चों को क्या environment देना है. तो पहले हमें
Right,
अपना interior set करना पड़ेगा. Accordingly, the external environment will also get stable.
right. I mean, like you said earlier, the modeling that we do for our kids, we have to
Yeah,
just
that is it.
be the models for them.
Yeah. All right. So we'll move to the next question. Huh?
Yeah.
So, next question is, I want to push my son to yoga, meditation. Tips, please.
Tips have already come in the previous answers, but let's see what Navneet says here.
Tips.
Yeah.
So he says to push someone into spirituality is just like giving a hijacker your mind to kidnap and torture it. We cannot push anyone towards spirituality to take them under control. It should be touched, feeling inside you. It grows from inside. To introduce child doing yoga and meditation, parents should do it in front of your child. Show giving your spirituality as an example. Set a time for yoga and meditation and do it along with your child. Make them the habit of listening to Vedic mantras. Keep a healthy and positive environment at home. For me, spirituality developed more inside me when I grown up as a teenage boy. But it was sowing inside slowly from the moment I was in the womb. नेहा आप क्या खाती थी? सब सारा सारा असर नजर आ रहा है अब देखो.
तो राज खुल गया इस क्वेश्चन से पता है बहुत सारा राज खुल गया. So, see, when I was pregnant, I used to listen to more to the songs and all. And my mother is very, as many of us, many of you know that my mother is also a writer and more spiritual, and she is doing some uh, PhD in Das Sahitya and all. When I was pregnant, she used to tell me story of Bhakti Prahlad and all. I was forcibly I used to sit. At that time, I was not much interested in this spirituality and all this. At the from the first, but now I'm I'm getting
But
in
it
this.
reached the right place. It reached the
Yeah,
right
at
place
that
where
time, but at that time, my mother used to say me, this is whatever you are listening, along with you, your child, more than you, the child will be listening from inside. So for your child's sake, you listen to me. She used to tell me,
right, right.
whatever I used to listen some Vedic mantras and some God songs and all some spiritual thoughts and all. Speeches and all. I used to listen when Navneet was pregnant. I used to feel that more than me, it is going to help for my child. That was in my mind. So,
Right.
so at that time. And I used to feel, how whenever I used to listen to some musics and all when I was pregnant. Now, the more I used to feel the movements, at that time. More his movements I used to feel. So I never thought I'm very what to say this. I'm totally speechless. What he has wrote this, all the his experience in the book and all. Uh, it made
Right,
me
right.
emotional. You know.
Neha, it seems like, during that pregnancy period, we all try and listen to some Vedic chants, some mantras, some good and soothing music. लेकिन
Hmm.
आपने शायद कुछ और पावरफुल प्रैक्टिसेस की हैं and you've pulled this beautiful soul in your womb.
True, true, true,
You know?
true.
And also in the third trimester, the fetal sound sensitivity increases really high. हम लोग की जो sound healing भी करते हैं स्टूडियो पे, we try to play more sounds working on the higher chakras, the elevated ones, है ना, जो थोड़े ऊपर वाले chakras होते हैं, throat, agya, and the crown chakra, because the soul is ready to receive some energies of high frequency at that time. तो बड़ा साइंटिफिक है सब कुछ. स्पिरिचुअलिटी इज वेरी वेरी साइंटिफिक. नवनीत.
No, when he was writing this answer, he paused writing this, and he started sharing his journey in the womb, And he wrote. I recently I shared the different article in the Facebook and the WhatsApp groups also, journey in the
या
womb. He wrote separately at that, and I was really stunned, how he is explained about the food, what he used to take, from the umbilical cord and all. He has explained in that, and I felt, since from the when I got diagnosed with the pregnancy and all, till the 9 months, I used to face what I used to foodie, बहुत सारा खट्टा मीठा वो सब नॉन ये क्या चाइनीज वो चैट वो सब खाने का मन करता था उस टाइम पे, बट ये नेवर यूज टू जी झेलना बोलते हैं ना, वो नहीं था. जब भी मैं whenever I desire to eat it, I used to vomit all that. सिर्फ 9 months जो था वो दूध और फल के ऊपर ही थी मैं 9 months,
पूरा सात्विक है ना, पूरा सात्विक. he never wanted to eat anything else.
वही था. बाद में वो जब उसके फूड के बारे में जो कुछ एक्सप्लेन किया ना, शायद वही मींस यू वांटेड टू टेक ओनली द हेल्दी फूड फ्रॉम टू
हाँ,
ईट
that's what I'm saying ना, एकदम योगी योगी वाला भोजन, पूरा सात्विक खाना
only,
बस.
even day or night, whole night I used to wake up when I was pregnant. बहुत कुछ सारा सब खाने का मन था, but only the apple. I used to eat more apple and more milk. I used to drink. That,
Nice, nice. नवनीत का एक एक आंसर ऐसा है कि आई individually want to pay my gratitude to him for putting these answers, for each and every answer.
I mean, how much insight he puts into every answer. It is not that he just reads a question and answers them.
Right, right.
He brings his mindfulness into it and then writes his answers.
Absolutely, absolutely. And like this question, whoever has put it here, I want to push my son to yoga, not only for yoga or meditation, in fact, for other activities also. The key is not in teaching the child everything by pushing him. We have to get down at their level and try to work on our goals. अगर हमने बच्चे को योगा सिखाना है, if you feel that your child is more fond of stories, if your child is more fond of just running around, उसमें आप उन techniques को incorporate करने की कोशिश करिए, getting down to the child's level. Like what Navneet said, आप करो बच्चे के साथ, बच्चे के सामने, so that he learns by seeing you.
True. Again, modeling.
Yeah, modeling. So there'll be some
all
key
the
words I'm sure
categories,
towards the end.
in all the categories, he is telling to more, insisting more to for modeling, modeling the,
Right.
setting your example, not only the category of spirituality, reaching other things also. You model and set a goal, and you be their partner, a learning partner and doing partner.
That's technically also the right way ना, जैसे फर्स्ट आंसर में मैंने आपको बताया स्पेशल एजुकेशन में भी हम जो पढ़ते हैं या फॉर दैट मैटर एनी थेरेप्यूटिक कोर्स दैट यू डू वेदर इट इज occupational therapy, speech therapy, it all starts with modeling, parallel play.
Right.
सिर्फ बच्चे
Right.
को वो environment देना है जहाँ पे he is exposed to these things, seeing, and then he feels motivated to do the same.
Yes.
No?
True.
So,
Mm.
moving to the next question.
Yes. How to develop and how to progress in spirituality?
Spirituality develops when you read your mind and talk about good things. And one cannot develop spirituality unless good communication happens with God inside you. Give time for a journey of mindfulness. Don't class your style in living, simplicity insights for having house of divinity. To progress in spirituality, have simple living and high thinking. This he's taking you deep into spirituality, and you should be able to go into your inner self, connect to the God inside if you want to
Mm.
develop spirituality and develop mindfulness, which is like the
Connection.
the foundation of spirituality.
Mm.
I'm just reading his answer again. There's so much information packed in every answer too. Have simple living and high
Simplicity.
thinking. If yeah, I'm
Simplicity is more insistent for.
You know, this makes me share my own example here. I'll take a minute to share that. So before marriage, I was following a religious organization, Radha Swami Satsang Vyas, as my parents
Mm.
are initiated from there. And I was deeply involved in all the seva activities. So they don't call it a task or something, but you are giving your services. It's a seva.
right,
I was
right,
very deeply involved. I was given a seva in the gardening department first, then in the office. So I had to do all the filing work, all the admin work, and everything. So मेरा inclination उस तरफ था. But after Vian's diagnosis, how yoga came into my life, how I got to know about pause and learn, धीरे धीरे हमने yoga सीखा, sound healing सीखा and all. But I was not that वो सिंप्लिसिटी नहीं अडॉप्ट कर पाए थे हम. आई वॉज मोर इन टू दैट शो ऑफ थिंग. अच्छा, तो ये बोल्स को डेकोरेट कैसे करना है, इसके आसपास हम जिस जहाँ पे अपना ऑल्टर सेट कर रहे हैं, हाउ डू आई डेकोरेट दिस स्पेस, what are the
right,
types of different different colorful flowers I can put in my room. I was into all that, and I was
right,
seeing somehow that thing was not working for me and beyond. The energy that was being generated from those bowls, the vibrations and everything, it was not working for us the way it was working at the studio. Then my husband
Mm.
made me realize this, ki, you are still in that very external world. Try to sit with yourself and just practice. Record some audios, listen to them without any decoration and stuff around. Just try to absorb the sounds first. And that made me realize कि यार सच में what matters is not the external beauty and how you beautify things, but rather उस चीज के essence को अगर पकड़ना है ना, you have to connect with it directly in the most simple form. तो
and like
नवनीत के
spirituality
answers.
is, yeah, I was going to say spirituality is anyway a inner journey, so you have
Yeah,
to
Mm.
disconnect from the outside world to connect
Mm.
into your, whether God or whoever you think it
right.
is, to your
हाँ.
inner self.
But it's very difficult, Vigya. Like I've learned it with my own experiences. हम ना चाहते हुए भी थोड़े materialistic हो जाते हैं.
Mm. Yes.
है ना, जैसे अब मान लीजिए एक छोटी सी बात है, वी हैव टू कंडक्ट दिस सेशन. आई विल अर्लियर जैसे मैं थी उस हिसाब से आई विल लुक फॉर अ गुड लैपटॉप, अ गुड सेटअप, प्रॉपर टेबल होना चाहिए, प्रॉपर मैट होना चाहिए, मेरे
Um,
हाथ मेरे हाथ फ्री होने चाहिए. बट नाउ इट्स नो मोर अबाउट दैट, इट्स मोर अबाउट एग्जीक्यूट अच्छे से हो जाना चाहिए विदाउट एनी ट्रबल इन
Right,
बिटवीन. है ना.
right,
mm.
right, right.
तो
It takes time, I think. I mean, once you are into it, it is a
हम्म.
journey. It certainly is a
Yes.
journey. There is no fast process to it. इतने साल,
राइट.
इतने I don't know
Level.
lifetimes के हमारे so
Mm.
called sanskars हैं which we are
हाँ.
dropping off. So it is going to take time.
हम्म.
But it is a journey for sure. But I think
श्योरली.
it will come once you have started on it. It is I have heard one of the masters saying that conviction in your incarnation and consistency with your work is what will, like with any other thing, कोई भी काम consistency के साथ करोगे, you will get there where you want to be. Same is with spirituality, consistency के साथ, conviction के साथ, if you will start this journey, you will get there where you want to get to.
Yeah, absolutely. और जैसा नवनीत ने लिखा है ना, that good communication happens with God inside you. तो communication तो पूरे टाइम चल रहा है. We need to give that communication a listening ear, and that will
Right.
happen only when we try to take ourselves a little away from this material world. थोड़ा सा connect करने की सिर्फ कोशिश भर करनी है हमें. Rest तो those supreme
which
powers.
is which is not easy, like not easy.
So,
कितना उसके लिए mindfulness चाहिए ना. I mean, your gadgets, your phone, your people
Yes.
around, your duties, everything in this world just keeps pulling you, pulling you, pulling you. It is just so. I mean, it is different for everybody. I can just talk about my experience. I cannot talk about everybody. It is individual
yeah.
journey, but it but I'm sure if you are on the path, it will happen. It will happen gradually. It may take time, but it will happen for everyone.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So the next question, a lengthy question this time.
Uh, my daughter is 7, and English is the only language she understands. I play lot of Hindi spiritual songs for her because that is what I feel connected to and know about in terms of spirituality, spiritual songs, etc. But I can tell she doesn't understand and hence don't connect to it. Can you guide if there is anything in English which with same effect that I can play for her? Also, I read in one of your message about Veda music. Is there a right age and way to introduce that?
So that's my question. That's my
Mm.
girl that I'm talking about, and
Got it.
it is. Maybe I'll read his answer first. He says, there is no language under which spirituality is not understood. You should have the divine feeling inside you. Show some stories of saints and tell her the story, translating it in English. That's a great idea. There are many spiritual persons who read and talk in English, and they have given speeches in English. So make her to listen them. Language is for knowing and communicating with person and keeping our thoughts verbally or non-verbally. But to connect with God, one should know feelings just in heart and language of love towards God. There is no any age bar for introducing Vedic music. Samved is in music form where Vedic mantras chanted through music. Vedic mantras are chanted through music. I was listening to this Vedic music since I was in my mother's womb. Days were amazing when I was in the womb. Yes, I still remember. Neha used to listen Ram Raksh Sotra. I just used to become calm, but still under a stressful mind, she used to make no sense to me. Womb journey had more good experience for me. Being in womb, I saw my mother's love can understand me. She touched not her tummy but me inside womb. Music has more power. Every child feels more energetic when they are in womb. Make them to listen to music when they are growing inside. We'll let Khushbu talk about it.
Wow, I was just about to say, Vigya, do you have anything to say on this? I don't have much to say. I would just suggest, Vigya, either you revisit the content that I shared during the yoga program, or
Mhm.
or if it is taking a lot of time to search and reach the right audio or video file, just browse on YouTube and search Sadhguru's video on his explanation on the science of Om, AUM.
Hmm. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I've
He
read, I've heard. Did
Yeah, he talks about Om. See, Om is the primordial sound we all know now,
right,
and even
right, right,
the science has accepted it. So
right,
Om Christians के लिए Amen and
right,
Muslims के लिए Amin.
right,
The root is the same, and like
right,
Navneet said, is the feelings that we need to connect with. Navneet का
right.
example देखिए, he knows so many languages. He's so good at expressing. So language, communication, expression, He doesn't need a speech for that. English
Right.
is just the way, or just the tool that she's using to speak what she has within. But absorbing की जहाँ तक बात है, we need to work on the feelings part, like Navneet said, feelings,
Mm.
environment, aura, and even in the various healing programs where we have had these parents of autistic kids who come from different backgrounds. कुछ Muslims होते हैं, कुछ Christians होते हैं, and we keep talking about mantras and this and that. It's not that they are not able to connect. They connect with the melody in it. हम Christian, हम school जाते हैं, we listen to the hymns. My whole childhood has gone in a Christian school in Christchurch Girls. I did my
Yes.
schooling from. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि जब हम वो हिम्स गाते हैं तो वी आर नॉट एबल टू कनेक्ट उस रिदम पे भी यू फील समथिंग पॉजिटिव विद इन, है ना, वो एक पॉजिटिविटी आती है ना चाहते हुए भी. सो आई ऑल्सो बिलीव इट्स नॉट अबाउट लैंग्वेज एट ऑल. इनफैक्ट बिल्कुल भी नहीं है वो लैंग्वेज के बारे में. जस्ट डू चेक आउट दैट वीडियो विज्ञा वंस, वो सदगुरु
Yeah,
का
yeah.
साइंस ऑफ ओम, है ना.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
या
I'll do that.
You know,
एनीथिंग.
music has no language and no religion. It is, music is just to be felt from inside. On the feeling wo अंदर से, whether whatever
Right.
some there are some many melodious, musics, we songs and all. We don't know the meaning of that songs, even in other languages. But we keep on enjoying the music. That is what it has no any language. It should be felt from inside.
मुझे ना
True.
एक बात
True.
और याद आ गई. ड्यूरिंग नवरात्रि, लास्ट ईयर नवरात्रि पीरियड में मुझे किसी ने एक वीडियो भेजा था वेयर अ फॉरेनर वाज सिंगिंग सम नवरात्रि सॉन्ग. कोई मंत्र था और उसके साथ फॉलोड बाय दैट देयर वाज अ ब्यूटीफुल सॉन्ग. द वे शी वाज सिंगिंग, बाबा, एनीबडी विल कनेक्ट विथ हर. नॉट इवन अ वेरी, यू नो, क्या बोलना चाहिए मुझे, एक रेगुलर योगा प्रैक्टिशनर या कोई भी उस तरह से नहीं गा सकता. द वे दैट लेडी, अ फॉरेनर लेडी, वाज सिंगिंग दैट हिंदी संस्कृत सॉन्ग, आप सोचो.
Oh
सो,
wow.
है ना. आई सी इफ
Wow.
आई हैव दैट वीडियो सेव्ड समवेयर, आई विल डेफिनेटली शेयर इट विद यू ऑल.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Sure.
हाँ जी, चलो. सो वील मूव टू द नेक्स्ट वन.
Sure.
yes. So, at what age did you find out about being spiritual or connected to God? Or if you always knew, then how did you find out that this world doesn't run the same way or feels the same way as you do? Is it audible?
It is audible. I just can't see the answer on the screen.
I think Khushbu is having some problem.
Are you able to see her screen?
No, only the
Nayati,
question.
only the
No,
question. I, for some
only the.
reason, I'm not even able to see the question. Let me see. I think we might have lost her. Okay, let me open the PPT at my end.
Oh, she sent a message. Mhm. She sent
Okay.
a message. There are some network issues.
Okay,
And
let me share it here. Are you able to see it?
yes, yes.
Okay, let me do a slideshow. I think she's back here.
ये इनने बंद किया ना स्विच, मेरे को टक स्विच बंद करने की आवाज आई और तुरंत यहाँ बंद हुआ. मेरी भी रिकॉर्डिंग चल रही है बीच में. नीचे ब्राउन सोफे के ऊपर अभी मेरा चल रहा है. एक सेकेंड.
Acha, Neha Didi, can you see my screen?
Yes, yes. Yes,
And
we
you can see the question and answer.
Yes.
Okay. So he says,
Can you hear me, Vigya? Was I unmuted while scolding Vian?
no, you were not. We heard
No,
everything.
you
That
didn't answer.
there was a talk about a brown couch or something.
Yeah.
So Vian in his play, he put the Wi-Fi switch off,
Oh,
and I
Oh,
thought it is the power issue. Never mind. You want me to share? I have just connected
sure,
it with the hotspot.
sure, sure.
Okay, give me a second.
Yeah, he's such a smarty pants.
Are we here? Are we on this question? At what age did you find about being spiritual?
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyathi, do you
uh,
want to read the question again?
want me to read it again? Is it?
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
At what age did you find out about being spiritual or connected to God? Or if you always knew, then how did you find out that this world doesn't run the same way or feels the same way as you do?
So he says, when I was in mother's womb, spirituality was sowing the seed. As I grew up as a teenage boy, now I tell all about my connections with God. Every human being is different and came in this world for a purpose in life. Not talking about myself, very few can understand sign of spirituality. Visioning the behavior of people, I came to know not all are like me. Today, understanding different types of people because finding myself in future goal with bringing changes in lives of people. I will try under insights and make people more divine. I experience very good people changing towards spirituality. Everyone needs a good healer to guide them emotionally and change people towards just kind hearted. My spirituality will change the people towards empathy. God has sent me to serve, making changes in people's life. He already is doing that. I hope I hope he knows it that he already is doing that. I'm sure he would know it because he's doing it, but
Started from the home, the changes from he's changing first his mother first,
because that is where the seed was sowed. So it
now
has to.
certain changes.
Right.
Neha, in fact, I would, request you to send me that link of the Facebook post where you've shared about Navneet's article on his feelings
Ah,
during his,
yes, yes.
that journey in womb. We'll put
Oh,
that link of Facebook page along with this video description,
okay, okay. Sure, sure.
so parents can also read that. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Well, all I can say about after reading this question is that anyone who is seeking or looking for healing in the sense of like a spiritual healing, can connect with Navneet, and he clearly is already touching other people's life and healing them emotionally and changing their minds and hearts towards spirituality. And
No,
that is what.
he gets up in between in the midnight, and he tells me, today Raghavendra Swami has given me the more duty, to connect with more people for healing. He tells me, and let me
Right,
look
right.
up, but the honest and dedication, what he is believe, he is having strong belief in his Raghavendra Swami and all.
I
I'm
mean,
just
it is his reality. It's not like a belief. It is his reality. So yeah, he's working what he's been sent to this world for. Yeah, I think I was
I,
telling you one day. Sorry, Khushbu.
no. Please go ahead, Vidya. Yeah.
I was just saying that I was telling this to, I think to you, Neha Didi, one day, that when I read like Sai Sat Charitra, there are like a lot of things that I read in there, which, and I'm not like comparing. Of course, you cannot compare one person to another or one soul to another, but there are a lot of things that I read in Sai Sat Charitra, which Navneet is putting forward here as his journey. So like it doesn't surprise me from what he's mentioning about what he's doing, but it is just that me as a person hasn't come in personally in contact with somebody who is at that level. And it's not like at that level of spirituality, but that level of realization, I should say, or enlightenment that that he has. So it's just that feeling of like gratitude, first of all, that in my life I'm able to meet one such person, but also just an eye opening for people who do not believe either in spirituality or who thinks that it is all nonsense, that we have somebody here who we can actually learn some lessons from, or can I don't know if it would bring an inclination to those people or not, but it is true, and it is whether you believe it or not, it is a reality for some people. Sorry, Khushbu, go ahead.
No, nothing much, Vigya. I was just saying that मुझे समझ ही नहीं आ रहा है what the best that I can do is I can just bow down before this boy and
Right, right,
you know
right.
and also I'm filled with gratitude for you, Vigya, because you were the one to push for this thing to happen. Had you never even thought or mentioned about it, ये चीज कभी इस form में सामने आ ही नहीं पाती,
Yes,
and
yes,
it
yes.
wouldn't have reached
I mean,
out to.
it was all Navneet. I don't know what it was,
No,
and
because of no,
why
because
it
of
all.
20 webinar, I'm coming to know more about him. So
Right.
all the things was possible because of you guys, you know.
But it's always
I,
said, it is all always planned. It is always planned that the way the things have to happen, it has to happen, because my connection to Navneet or spirituality in general was nothing until, I don't know, one fine day I read one of your messages, his write-ups that you shared on the group, Neha Didi. And it's not that his is the first one. I have read other people. I know that there are other kids, but there was like a pull that happens when something has to happen, it has to happen. So there was just a pull which pulled me towards Navneet, and I just like randomly started sending him messages, and it was your generosity, Neha Didi, that you allowed me to talk to him. And he started answering questions, and he started talking to me, and it was just overwhelming for me. But uh, I'm just filled with gratitude that we have come to this point that we can really experience what his reality is. So I would just say it's just the connections made somewhere high above us.
Yeah. It's beyond and above all the material
True,
world. Yeah.
true.
I think we have three or four more questions to go ahead. I'll move to the next one.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
so the question is, how did you feel when not able to communicate until you found your typing machine? Uh, did it frustrate you that people around you don't know that you are listening everything, or was it funny to when people will repeat things to you in order to make sure you get it when you already know it?
Look, I always feel this for when I'm like working with Kavya, it always keeps going on in my mind that whether whatever I'm thinking that I'm trying to teach her, whether she already knows it. Like, how funny would that be if one day she would tell me that, what are you trying to teach me? I already knew all of this. And like what happened in Navneet's case. So I just wanted to know his thoughts about it.
There you go, Vigya.
Oh, that's a big answer. So he says too much frustrated I was feeling when I was having no communication with others. Firstly, I was knowing everything. So painful it seemed to me for not responding to others. I was worrying about my future so much. When I was in my conscious mind, I tried to show my response. Someone was judging me, no understanding me during therapies. Understanding me was very difficult for others because I was nonverbal. Reading my mind was not possible. Today I can communicate through typing. I feel so happy. Really, I used to sit like Bill. I used to sit like building everything in mind, but unable to tell all what I know. Paying attention to teaching made me disturb my mind because I wanted to see the things under imaginations to give response to therapies. Not only made my mind disturbed, but very confusing. I was taking the things differently, more than on screen. Everything was an animation to think. Reading in mind, task what Neha is to take at home under silent environment. I used to think and respond better. Every task was known to me, but emotionally, in almost everything in teaching, her love and efforts, dedication towards making me independent gave me paying attention. But sometimes it even irritated me. Finding alternative way for communication showed me amazing results in her effort. Today I am looking like a Sadguru to many parents. Very true. In fact, Neha Didi, one day I was just thinking about it in my head that how grateful you would be. I don't know who introduced this typing technique to Navneet, but how grateful you must be to that person or to that situation or to that thought that came to your mind to introduce this, which like changed your whole world.
Yes, I introduced this typing. That this thought came in my mind by seeing the example of other parents itself. It's not the institution or the therapist who helped me to use him to introduce this AAC method for him. The parent by seeing the in the YouTube channels and all, the parent and the by seeing by reading the story of Ethan story. That boy, 16 years old boy, when I saw his video, how he used to type, communicate with her mother through typing and all, then I realized that why should I not I should introduce him typing and all. Then I started doing this experiment.
Oh,
That
wow.
that day was the turning point of my and our life. The day when I introduced this typing for him, that turned our life. Mhm.
It totally did.
Was any instruction or no one who were knowing about the AC and all. The therapies were going on at home and at the centers and all. It was going, but we were not getting used to get any useful results yet. But when I introduced this typing, the miracle happened.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I mean, it is no less than a miracle.
And I'm sure with time, over the time, we all have learned. This is my own experience with Vian also. When we used to go for the therapies, that 4 to 5 hours of a total travel time, the noise around, the waiting time, all this was more troubling rather than doing any good for Vian. At which
Mhm.
time we realized, we understood that the practices that we need to do at home, we just need some professional guidance to be technically correct on that, but execution part comes the best when it is done by the parents. So
True.
we definitely need that technical input, but yeah, nobody can do it better than the parents. इसीलिए ही आप देखो, whatever is my experience with Vian, I'm just trying to bring it forward and share it with other parents, be it yoga, be it pranayama, or whatever it is, special education, jo bhi. Let us empower ourselves and work like Neha has worked with Navneet, and make our kids reach where they are meant to be.
True, true. Like Neha Didi, with your experience, and Khushbu with your ability and your willingness to share all of that with other parents, just hats off to you both. And I cannot even imagine like having your own young child with autism and still being out there, spending so much of time, giving all your energy just for the upliftment of other parents and families. So, no words to thank you enough for this, for your work.
That's, I sometimes, really feel that God has sent us all parents here for a purpose. It's not just one
Yes.
or two parents alone. All the families who have kids with spectrum, kids who are on the spectrum, or any such condition, we are here for a purpose, and let's just primarily focus on that. Baki sab kaam apne aap ho jayenge, we don't really have to worry. And like you said, I haven't attended Vian since morning. He woke up right when we were about to start this session. So I don't even know if he's brushed his teeth or so. But abhi beach mein ek baar he came up with his friend. So here at Nani's place, he's making his own friends. He's going out, he's socializing, he's
Wow.
going to their place, he's bringing them here, sharing toys, eating, and so God is there to take care of everything. I am putting my energy in a better place. I don't need to worry
Right.
about that. I've left all my worries to him.
That is
Yeah.
so wonderful. So wonderful.
So, yeah. I almost have tears in my eyes. Let's move to the next question, guys.
Oh, this is supposed to be an emotional one.
Mm, yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the next one.
So, do all autistic individuals are spiritually connected? If you were always connected to God and were spiritual, do you recall why would there be tantrums, etc., when you were little? Curious at what age you realized about you being spiritual?
I'm very curious to know this, that if someone knows that they are spiritual, if they are so connected with themselves, why would they throw tantrums? Okay, he says every human being is spiritual inside, but very few people can feel spirituality. More autistic kids are connected to spirituality, but feeling inside makes them more intuitive. God has given autistic kids a positive goal to meet a God in them. Parents have to open the door of introspection for them to enter. When I was small, showing tantrums were my sensory issues, which I couldn't tolerate at that age. Everyone has to face some problems in life. That was my bad phase. Spirituality was showing inside me since I was growing in the womb. But I came to realize I'm spiritual when I entered teenage. Okay, so he's saying his tantrums were because of the sensory issues at that age.
Mm.
So do you recall, Didi, how? I mean, because I know that he had a lot of sensory issues, and you have worked over many years to help
Mm.
him with those. But for his, especially for the tantrums that the kids throw, do you recall? Was it until like 5 years? Do you think that he was doing it, or maybe when he was little, maybe he was older?
Mm. Um, Look, he was having a lot of sensory issues, at that time. Means auditor, he was very sensitive to sounds and all. But when he was around 5 years old, I was not knowing much about the sensory integrations and all. But the only the tool was to calm him was only the music, and we used to play the music and all, and just make and used to take him on the bike, we used to roam uh, outside to make him calm, and then we used to be silent, at that time. We have faced a lot when he was very small, head banging and all. He never used to switch. He used to sleep on my laps only, whole day. And the days were very nothing but the hell, reminding the days. Uh, very it's very hard,
Right,
because
right.
there was no much knowledge, even for me, at that time I was not knowing anything about the sensory issues, and all hope I would have done much more for him at that time, when he was in this stage. He was very helpless, and I was uh, now I feel very guilty, I know much more about the sensory integrations and all. Now I'm telling all about this. But at that time, when my child was facing all these problems, I was not knowing, about this. Somewhere there is, I feel very anger on myself, about
It
this.
is true for every parent. I mean, there is a learning curve. Nobody, like they say, there is no
He used to
guide
say,
for
no,
autism.
whenever we used to play some music, he used to become some after 1 or 2 hours, he used to become silent. So we use that tool, But rather than that, we were not knowing anything about the sensory integration. But he has faced a lot, and it was not only the bad phase to him, more than him. it was for us also, you know.
Right, right, right. But on the flip side, that you are here now helping so many parents, sharing your experience. Had you not had that experience, you wouldn't have been able to share your
No,
experience
when
with
I
us.
came
So,
to know all about the sensor integrations and all, no, almost
right,
all his issues were reduced. You know, when I came to know, the time is very important. What we all say, no, but that time, the time when he was, all these therapies were much more needed at that time. But I was not in that state, you know, or knowledge, so much knowledgeable at that time to give that
right,
proper sensory diet plan at that time, you know. But
right.
when I came to know his all sensory issues were almost reduced. But it's helping for other kids. I'm more happy now.
Right,
In
right,
fact,
right.
uh, in fact, how I came to know Navneet better and more deeper was through his articles on individual senses and the sensory issues. He's written on all the eight senses, and
Yes,
Neha had shared it with me. So I requested Neha to bring Navneet on the Telegram group so that we can share it with other parents. And if anybody has any question, they can, feel free to speak to Navneet. So Neha, can
I
we share that once again on the group so that, parents who
think
have missed it
I think
earlier?
I think Khushbu, the next category is of sensory only. I think.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay, great, great.
whatever the recently, whatever he shared about the
Hmm.
sensory integration and all, no, that almost it is similar in that, you know, the
Okay,
same thing.
great, great. So we'll take it
Uh,
up there, and also we'll have Navneet. Navneet is already there on the group, guys. So after going through this session, if you have any questions or if you want any more deeper discussion on anything, please feel free because the group is for us only. It's not for
and
anyone else. And
And Pushpa, I want to mention another thing also. You know, I have
yeah,
that in the month upcoming month in the September month, the sensory integration article is going to be published in Autism Parents magazine. You know, about the
wow,
sensory integration.
amazing,
That's so
great.
wonderful.
Uh, we're looking forward to it and eagerly waiting for it, Neha. Yeah, so let's stay tuned for the next category and then this September issue of this magazine coming up. For now, we move to the next question.
So, how spirituality helps an autistic mind remain relaxed and calm. Want to know about spirituality?
Autistic mind is wired with many knots, with lots of stress, anxiety, and angerness. Spirituality and music have a strong connection. Feeling becomes normal by listening to soothing music. You train your mind to develop fast on divinity. Dopamine hormones release to make you more happy. Deep meditation is what makes a person spiritual. So basically, listen to more music. I think he's emphasized that again. Uh, and
How
yeah,
music spirituality is connected to music spiritually.
right, right, right. And then yeah, as we progress and able to meditate more and go more deeper, that is when a person will become more spiritual.
Mind is so wired. So if they listen to music, may help them become, what I have experienced. And
Right, right.
um,
Yeah, I already
Through
have
this,
questions. Further questions for Navneet. Sorry, Khushbu.
I am very sure of that, Vigya. एक लंबा लिस्ट आने वाला है जल्दी ही. I was just about to say, जैसे नवनीत ने mention किया ना dopamine hormone. So
uh,
we had a little discussion on all the happy hormones in that session, जिसके बारे में मैंने पहले भी बोला, the science behind pranayama and everything.
Mhm.
um, मेरा मन कर रहा है नवनीत के साथ एक अकेले सेशन करने का ऑन द हैप्पी हॉर्मोन्स बिकॉज हम एक्सटर्नली क्या करते हैं दीज एंटी साइकोटिक ड्रग्स दी एंटी डिप्रेसेंट्स दी एंटी एंजाइटी all these medicines they have their main content as dopamine externally हम वो देखे
Mm.
internal chemistry को reset करने की कोशिश करते हैं so why why not do some yogic and natural practices to do
Mm,
that? It could be
mm.
listening to a mantra chant or chanting it for yourself or some asanas or pranayam. I mean any such spiritual and yogic practices. तो बड़ा मन कर रहा है ये आंसर पढ़ने के बाद. So let's see if we can plan something like that.
That would be
Sure.
wonderful. I think that would be such
Yeah,
so much so helpful. And because
I'll
it
check
gives
with
you
Neha.
it gives you both the perspective of you as a special educator, as a person who knows like a yoga teacher. You have that information, and Navneet as experienced being himself. So it just comes from both the perspectives and makes so much more sense.
Yeah, so let's see. Let's see. I am really interested for this one. I'll check out with Navneet also. I'll connect with him individually on the chat and
Yes,
see how and when we can plan it. Okay, so moving to the next one. Oh, so that is all. Wow, I don't believe we've been able to read all his answers on this such a complex, such a simple yet complex topic.
Right, right,
Yes.
right, right.
Thank you so much, everyone, for your wonderful questions. Most of the questions were from Vigya, but there are other parents too. So
Yeah.
thanks to each one for putting up these questions, which has given us a deeper insight in understanding spirituality. Thanks to Navneet for taking out his precious time because it takes a lot to, put your thoughts into writing. He has been investing a lot of time in writing these answers. मतलब in this today's world किसी को क्या पड़ी है दूसरों के लिए लिखने की and इतना time invest करने की. But I'm really obliged and grateful to Navneet, Neha, Vikya, each one of you guys. I mean, Sigan Mantras is honored, truly honored to host such a thing. And I don't have words. मेरे पास I'm really falling short of words today. मुझे समझ ही नहीं आ रहा मैं क्या बोलूं.
I mean, it is one of those things like, I mean, the way that we are all connected, and it's the same feeling for you, Khushbu, and for you, Neha Didi, and Navneet. Like, how much these sessions are helping each one of us, I'm sure it does to me as a parent for sure. That I have no words to thank you to bringing up Sigan Mantras. Like, I don't know how
so
we would have been able
today,
to.
today I'm very silent, you know. What he was, the topic was the yoga,
If
spirituality, means deep meditation and silence. So what I am doing today,
so, let us
But
just observe that silence and good
making
news.
me to grow more mature, you know. बच्चे की तरह अभी भी मेरी दिमाग जो है ना बच्चे की तरह doing some naughtiness को गाना गाना बच्चों के साथ जैसे ये खेलते हैं वैसा वैसा था मेरा.
नहीं,
But
इनफैक्ट
my
पता
son
है
is
you
so
raised
mature, you know. मैं वो मेरा दादा वो मेरे फादर नहीं ग्रैंडफादर जैसे गॉड फादर, you know. गॉड फादर हो गया.
like Neha said na, Neha ने वो जो silence वाला point raise किया, I would like to end this session with a little silence,
that'd be wonderful.
we'll
I wanted to
just
ask you about that.
so just nothing at all. We'll sit in silence, Gyan Mudra or Dhyan Mudra. I don't know if my video is visible in clarity. Dhyan Mudra is your left hand niche, right hand upar, your thumb tips touching each other, gently placed in the palm, placed on your palm, on your lap, eyes closed. Try to connect with your breath. Try to hear the sound of your breath in this utter silence. Try to hear the sound that your inner self is trying to make you listen to. And in your mind, let us all chant it together. The Maha Mantra, the Gayatri Mantra. हम सब अपने अपने मन में chant करेंगे. I would have chanted it loudly, but because of this cold, I'm sure my voice wouldn't be very soothing to everybody. So let us all chant it in our minds. Gently bring your palms together, rubbing them gently. Place it over your eyes and very gently open your eyes within your palms. I don't know. I don't want to say even a word now. Just filled with gratitude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Navneet.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you.
So
Yeah.
much today's session was, as we mentioned, that sincerity